Oh, okay, there we go. Now it seems to be working. Oh well, I'll presume it's been a while. Go to YouTube. We go to my channel. Okay, I'm live. Open the stream to check. Okay, audio sounds good. Cool. Well, I'll open. So I have 7 TV emotes. Okay. The plan. I wonder what happens if, like, let me put. I don't know if it works. This might not be set up. I've just realised. Oh. I haven't set that up. Well, let's figure it out. Hey. It's more trying to figure out the size of it. We're gonna guess something like that, and we'll go. Not change it. I don't know if it.
Confuses me when I turn the TV on and listen to the news. It's upsetting.
It's sad.
Sad. I can't sleep at night sometimes. That's why I don't want to listen to the news late night. How do we handle that?
Hey, okay, chat appeared, but it's just.
When people ask me questions like that, my answer is think for yourself.
Okay.
Figure it out yourself.
I actually guessed pretty well. On size. Text settings. know if it's... Oh. Okay, save. Crash. Hey, there we go, we got chat now. What is this? Stone Cold 420. What a name. This is me setting up my streaming again for the first time in a long time. Trying to get chat box working. Should work though. And I have some TV modes, so that's always fun. Okay, I think that's fixed and working. And it's gone again. See if it comes back. Hey. Yeah, this is me returning to streaming. And to start off, this is just like a Just Chatting stream. I'd probably do a gaming stream later tonight. Kind of got a plan of me and my mate are going to be streaming Valorant, and we're kind of going on a bit of a Valorant grind. But I also want to mix in like my photography and my creative stuff into the streams. Because like what I used to do on this channel was just post my game content, but I'm going to make this channel now just a live. It's just my live stream channel. So I don't know if you followed for gaming content or subscribed for gaming content or some old, like some of my old videos. I haven't posted on this channel in a long time. But I have my main channel where I post like photography, video themed stuff, like creative stuff. And I wanted to bring out streams. I'm not making any promises. It's gonna be like one stream and I don't stream again for 7 months. I'm really bad at being anywhat consistent because my brain's like over things. I get really like hyper focused on other stuff and just forget about streaming. That's just what happens. But today, kind of just wanted to. I just had to shake the dust off. But basically, gonna just hang out. Check out r/place because that's the fucking meta at the moment and I'm loving watching it. It's funny. But yeah, and then I've started doing a thing every Monday, which is I do a mood board of the week. Got the idea off Sesso, 100 Thieves Sesso. It's actually been super cool, like a good way to start the week creatively. Get me in my mindset for my work. Which most people probably don't know, but I work for the Pioneers, which is an esports team, Kansas City Pioneers. I am their community managers, do social media for them. I also do creative stuff for them. Like, I'm kind of a jack of all trades over there, which is the way I like it. We've got lots of projects going on for that at the moment, so it's only going to be like an hour long stream, hour or two. We'll just chill. The big thing really is just getting everything set up and working. So I've got Chatbox working, which is one thing I wanted, and then 7 TV emotes work, which is sick because I've added like a bunch my channel is if you want the Twitch experience, you can do 7TV emotes. So if you get the extension 7TV, you get all the usual Twitch emotes that everyone uses, like the BTTV style ones, which is super cool. And I can see them all, which is also super cool. And I can do people coffee. But they don't show up in the chat box. They just show up as text. But until I find a way to embed this chat with what do you call them? I don't think there's a way to embed it with 7TV into OBS, so it'll just always do that. But that's sick that the 7TV emotes work. I didn't think they were gonna, but they do. So that's actually really cool. Zoom audio levels and everything is fine. I'm hoping to get a new mic soon. Because I know this mic's a bit dodgy at times. But yeah, let's check out. I don't know if any of my shortcut keys still. Well, I jumped. Oh, they do. That's games. That's full cam. That's desktop. That's the BRB one. That's just giant. Okay. So the top one's okay. So that's my just giant. The desktop view. Honestly, the expansion filled up so quick last night. It is wild. Right, let's check in on things. Connection loss still fine. Ukrainian thing's still going strong. Trying to see if anything's British flag still going. There's Among Us everywhere. Oh wait, let's fix the Among Us in the House of Parliament. It's a fucking hidden S. Everything's still going pretty strong. Like this Starwood, how that's just stayed untouched. I'm so looking forward to the time lapse of this whole thing. Oh, Miscus DK is still going. What the hell happened here? Something's got nuked. Wait, is the fix it? Yeah, the fix it thing for Satisfactory is still there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the expansion was from the Myth School down. What's happened to the Myth School? Oh my god. Yeah, Myth's got absolutely trashed. I don't know what this is. Kobe Bryant, that's pretty cool. That's fairly new. The Bandem thing's still there. I feel like the D&D logo got upgraded. Bit of shading. This is all changed. There was something here. The Dream logo has got updated. That's something new. This is all got added. Don't know what's going on here. The big thing is like this. The whole this was the Eiffel Tower last night, and it's completely changed. Which is wild. They gave up. They must have given this up. They must have given this up at some point. That looks sick. I love the taskbar. Wait, this has grown in like the last hour. Because I quickly checked earlier, but there's fucking Among Us everywhere. I love this though, the taskbar. This originally was a whole League of Legends thing, but they've now cut them down into like smaller, just icon buttons. Which I think's dope. Oh, there's a mess going on here. Super stock. They're trying to spread it and absorb stuff, but they're really struggling. That's back to white and not blue anymore. Blue corner's not properly blue. That's cool. Yes, they survived with all the freaking Among Us in it. That's full of them. There's literally, I can't stop seeing Among Us. They're everywhere. The American flag's actually doing well for once as well, which I think is funny. There was a period where this got nuked yesterday. How Tarek survived? Don't know how Tarek survived it. I love this. This has got like creepier. But it's a lot smaller than it was last night. People have pushed in on it. It used to go out to the SpaceX rocket, but people have pushed in now, which is kind of cool. Oh, what the magic! That's become a deck. That was a single card at one point. They've made it into a deck of cards. That's cool. That's really cool. It's just... Oh wow. This has changed. That was just like a pattern originally, like a very simple pattern. Now it's like full on Mayan and don't know, some religious... It's wild. Like, I hope they do this horizontal live, question mark? W? Yes, Connor. So, I haven't said anything about streaming again because I don't want to make any false promise or like put any expectation that streams are back. But I am going to try to be streaming a little bit again. And I made the decision that like I was very like last time I streamed it was trying to figure out like where to place my streams because it's different, like I want to do creative content and gaming content on streams, but YouTube's it's very difficult to have a YouTube channel that does both of those things because they're very different topics. So I've decided my main channel is going to stay my main channel for like photography style sort of creative videos, whatever those videos are, like Gym Bros but for content. And then this, I was like, rather than it being like the channel for my gaming content, I'm just going to make it a live, because I don't really enjoy editing those gaming videos. I'm really bad for editing, so I was like, you know what, let's just make a stream. Make this horizontal live. This is my streaming channel. The VODs will stay public, and then I'll maybe post shorts. And just do VODs and shorts. But then I'm just gonna do like I'm mainly gonna stream in the evenings because I want to stream Valorant with me and my mate. Ed, he's gonna start. He wants to start streaming, so as a way similar to what we're gonna try and do, like keeping each other accountable for content. He was like, he wanted someone to stream Valorant with, so I was like, sure, I'll start streaming again and grind Valorant. So evenings, I'll probably do some of that with him. But I also want to mix in like streams like this, just looking at. This is the KCPT that is the design on the back. Turned out that it was a stolen's not the right word. The guy that originally designed this merch for us used like a template, like a merch template design, and basically kept like what was the default design on the template, just switched it over for KCP. So we don't actually, like, this t-shirt only was being sold for like a short period of time, and then we had to take it down. So I have one of the very few ones. Unfortunately, it's like one of my favorite ones, but like obviously we couldn't keep selling it, we had to stop that. So the new stuff's pretty cool. I really like the Charlie Hustle stuff we've done. Like the more vintagey looking t-shirts. But yeah, streams are somewhat back. My plan is to at least stream like a creative stream every Monday. Because I've started doing this thing where I do like a mood board every Monday to get my like creative mindset going. Oh, we need to place the tile. Are you ready to talk me through every? Oh wait, hang on. Let me save the UK. Boom. Are you ready to talk me through every step of setting up streams? Sure. It's, to be honest, like, depending where you choose to stream, it's one of those, I've gone through the weird mindset again this time of like weighing up whether I want to go back onto Twitch, but like I just can't go back to streaming on Twitch. Like I miss. Explain this thing to me also, please. What we're looking at. This is r/place. I'm guessing you mean this. r/place is I think it was a Reddit subreddit made by Reddit. They first did it in 2017, so like 5 years ago. Launched it on April Fool's Day, and it was that time it was just like one big blank canvas. Like they just did like a big square off the rip. I don't even think it was this big. It was probably like this. And essentially you can place a single pixel every 5 minutes. So it's kind of like communities come together to make artwork. Let me see if I can show you my mate sent it me. So this was r/place in 2017. Let me full screen. This is a time lapse of the 72 hours that it was live. It was only live for 3 days. Wait. No. Yeah, 3 days. You'd be surprised how quick, like, that stuff just won't survive because communities will nuke. Basically, you can like replace people's pixels, so it's a constant battle of like taking over. Like, this is 2017's, So like you can see here, the German flag just takes over the French one, and in typical French fashion, they give up and just move. But like, you can see how it progresses. Like this blue corner, there's blue corner, green lattice, and the void, which is like the black part that was in the middle. But like people, the funny thing is, it's like really good artwork survives because everyone appreciates like this looks sick. Let's keep it. But it's like it's a really cool way of seeing like the power of kind of communities, and just like this super interesting just to see like watch it develop. So like this one goes on, and this only went for 3 days, and it's like blue corner ends up just being like a tiny corner by the end. They add the taskbar along the bottom like a Windows 95. So like remembering these things, we have blue corner again. Blue corner returned. We have, where is it gone? Green lattice is up here. They had a second space, but it seems to have gone. It was down here somewhere, but it seemingly is gone. You've got the void people. We have a taskbar again, but this time it's Windows XP. The connection lost thing was remade this time. So are Reddit gonna NFT the final version and sell it? Probably not. They post a time lapse of it and then that's it. They shut it down. Like today's the last day, and it'll shut and that's it. And I think I love the idea of them bringing this back every 5 years, because it's actually a really cool way to see, in a way, to see internet trends. Like, look at this. There's a whole Ukrainian section that just hasn't been touched. And like every country's put like a little heart. And that shit, look, they've even got the tractor in a tank. Like shit like this is kind of like a moment in history. Like there's really cool stuff like that. There's so, but like I think the difference this time compared to last time is that I remember it last time, in 2017, but I didn't follow it the same. I definitely didn't. I don't think I participated in it, but like I remember it. But the difference this time is Twitch got a hold of it, and streamers have like discovered it. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. So you've got like streamers versus Reddit communities. It's like last night, France, when this bottom half was like a huge expansion yesterday. The canvas basically doubled. Reddit of France took over like this huge section up to here and was trying to build the Eiffel Tower, but they were constantly getting attacked. So they've obviously given up this top chunk to whoever, I don't know. It was like XQC and them lot were trying to take it over, because it's Twitch front. But like, how sick is this? Okay, hear me out. A wall that's 10,000 LED lights. You could like, you could do like, there's the same idea. Like you could very easily put this in like a public space on like just a giant screen for people to watch. But like what's gonna happen is like it's the internet. People are gonna create, like there's been a lot of cocks on this. But like here they go. The biggest difference this year, I think, that makes the stuff look cooler is they've added more colors for you to use. And the biggest meme, like look at this. This looks sick, this Star Wars poster, right? Looks amazing. Let's zoom in. Look, it's an Among Us character. It's an Among Us character. It's an Among Us character. There's Among Us hidden everywhere in this thing. Like, everybody has used Among Us characters for shading. It's ridiculous. Like, once you see it once, you just start seeing them everywhere, and I love it. Let's go to the UK flag. There's an Among Us. There's an Among Us. There was a second one, but it's gone. Each person, each Beatles head is an Among Us character. These mountains have got the universal S. Total Biscuit. All this is Among Us characters. It's my favourite thing. Look at this. All Among Us. This is sick. Completely shaded with Among Us. Like, it's the best internet meme. Like, the game might be dead now, but it's given us something incredible. This is, I don't know what's going on here. This is under attack at the moment. Among Us. People are just doing it because of the meme. Like, it's just, someone started it, and then it's become like kind of a meme on this now to hide it in everything. But the funny thing is, like, it works really well as like a shading. Like, if you look at this, it looks sick, like, looks really well shaded, like there's a lot of detail in there. You start looking, it's just Among Us. For whatever reason, that shape works really well as like a pixel shading shape. It's just fucking wild. When will it finish? I think I don't think there's a set time yet, as far as I know. People, I think yesterday was saying 11 Eastern. Like, final expansion happened 17 hours ago, which was 8 PM UK time. I would imagine they wanted to give the final expansion 24 hours, so I'm gonna guess maybe 8 PM, so in like 7 hours, maybe. That's my guess. But yeah, it's just like, I love that Among Us has been hidden everywhere. The American flag has probably been the single most attacked flag throughout this whole thing, Connor. There was a point when the American flag was up here, right here. It used to exist here, and it got absolutely nuked in seconds. They had to rebuild when the expansion happened, and they've actually like got artwork on theirs now, which looks sick. This is the best the American flag has looked. At one point, all of these stars were an Among Us character. But it's just funny, like, it's so cool, like, shit like this, like, but there's super cool little details. So, let's look here. We've got the GameStop stonks, / super stonks. Oh no, Americans are not surprised by that at all. Look at this. You got the stock line. Let's follow the stock line. Look at how people have been like, this is really fun, let's incorporate it. And they've allowed this to just grow. It goes through nether portals to get around Hermitcraft. Like, how creative is that? Put little nether portals that come to the other side. Goes around all this. Up here. These people have made it a bridge so it crosses over. We've got another tunnel here so it goes under this artwork, through some archways. The Spanish flag decided, oh, let's make it look like the flag's rolled over the top of it. I think this is really fucking cool. Through some more bridge thing. Up here. Around all this. Another suspension bridge, and then it goes along the top and it hits this wheel of cheese, I think it's meant to be. But like the fact that everyone's just added like suspension bridges, tunnels. I do love that people have like, oh, let's incorporate this. Something else that's done similar is r/fuck cars. So they've got this like car park, and then they made like a road around it, right? Like your classic toy car map or thing. And they're like, oh, let's just add this road to go everywhere. So then the road comes down here, goes in a tunnel, comes out of the tunnel here. Suspension bridge goes up here. Comes all the way down here, and then it kind of just like collapses here. But like the road sort of spreads around all this. Like people are just super freaking creative, and I love it. Like Dream's got his own thing. I think that's Trainwreck's thing. Misgift's got his OTK. Frog. Myth has his thing. Oh, something's going down here. Something just got nuked to white. Germany's got like the biggest flag. They've got this whole strip, or sort of this whole strip, and then they were like, oh, let's go down. And then they've done a whole nother strip. And they've just like, Germany's survey is just fucking mental. Something that's been funny that I saw someone do is Canada's been trying to make their flag the whole time and really struggling. They can't get a leaf to survive, like it keeps getting trashed. At one point, their entire flag got turned yellow and turned into banana. As you can see, the remains of it trying to fix it. But they got turned into banana. But then Germany was just like, yo, Canada, look, this is how you make a leaf. And we're just like, look, we can do it. I think the thing I love the most is like the fact that like blue corner, green lattice, the Windows bar, like all these are things that happened in 2017 and they've returned. The oh, where is it? Here, the One Piece thing was there last time. The connection lost was. There's lots of like repeat things which I think is really cool. Germany was also one last time that was just like a huge long flag. It's just super impressive. There was a point when this league logo was like probably this big, this league tab, and they spelled out league, but it had like 3 Among Us characters instead of letters. Like it started out as the L, it was like L, E, and then the A became an Among Us. Then they tried to do a G, and the G got turned into an Among Us. They tried to do another letter, and it got turned into an Among Us. So then they ended up, last night at some point, they've just chopped it, and then they've started adding like loads of small tabs. Which I think is funny. Everyone's trying to add like something to it. This is impressive as fuck. Like I don't know what, like Twitch France is going off here. They're trying to work hard before America wakes up. The internet's like, this is like the best of Reddit. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just super fascinating to me. Like maybe it's like because of I'm a creative, like the artist in me is just super fascinated by watching people like some of the artwork that the people are doing, like stuff like this, like that looks sick. Like the pixel art, this looks sick. Like the level of detail in some of this. Also, can I just point out Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. They're everywhere in this. Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, like Among Us. So is this. This is full of it. Like as soon as you start seeing, like you see them everywhere. Oh, there's another Fiskit. Fix it. That's a satisfactory thing. They've got 2. More Among Us. I can place a tile. Let me check on the UK flag. I like to keep the UK flag in check. A little bit of a mess. Also, let's point out around the UK flag, we have our usual, like our pot of tea, the London Eye, Big Ben has like Abbey Road. There was a TARDIS here at one point, but I don't know what happened to that. We've got We Love the NHS. We've then got Yorkshire tea, staple of British culture, and then Greggs. Like they're the first 2 things we have around us, and then you've got Arsenal and some other stuff. But like I love that the 2 main brands associated with us is Yorkshire tea and Greggs. This is really cool. Universal S. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and print. So there was a period, like you can see it sort of left over. There was a period when this was Among Us characters in every colour. So I'm gonna try and help bring that back. This also got turned into Shart at one point. I'm just looking forward to the time lapse of this because there was a time lapse for. Let's see if I can find it. Classical, Renaissance, modern. That's the way it's expanded this time. Oh yeah, look. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. And this is the where the Mexican flag started. Then it turned to that. And then now look at the detail. The meteor? Wait, when did this happen? That's so funny. Well, I don't know. That's America attacking France. Oh, the mouse hat. That must have been done last time. The memes as well that have come out of this. It's like flag fighters, Among Us artists. Oh yeah, the evolution of the void. It happened last night. That's super cool. Oh, here we go. This is a time lapse of everything so far. So there's a lot more fat. Look there, the American flag again, and it's back again. Look how many times it got destroyed. They tried to expand it this time. The void appeared. Genshin got turned into Genshin at the beginning. American flag got destroyed again. Oh, quality's gone to shit. Blue corner's fighting itself. America's trying to survive. Then boom, expansion. The void always appears first. Blue corner always immediately moves back to the corner. If you see a purple like virus, that is XQC. Like any of this stuff with like attacks, that's going on, that's all XQC. SQC's logo went on Blue Corner for a little bit, and then Blue Corner was like, yeah, fuck you. Again, the purple. It's just super fascinating to watch it evolve. Oh, Potman. That was Asmongold. It soon got nuked though. This is... Oh, they've only just done the big expansion at the end. This is how they started. That's where they ended it. And you can see like how that's now changed to... Like the bottom of this has changed so much. But the little void guy's still there. It's just got creepier. Super dope though. We'll put our tile again in a second. Oh, they're doing... Someone's doing a beefeater, is that what they're called? Not beefeater. What's the fucking hat's called? They're doing a Queen's Guard, but... Oh, what the fuck? This has just got nuked. Oofed. Now we'll go back down here and we'll make this Among Us. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to do on stream is I've been doing this, which is... I've been doing like a weekly mood board. I can show you. I've done a couple nights. It's literally just me like, I gotta get back to work. Have to see your stream back though. Okay, Connor. I hope work goes well. And Tai. Hopefully I can somewhat stay consistent with this. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy work. Yeah. I kind of just go through my Pinterest and a bit of Behance and see what I can find. Just get some inspiration. That's got big though. France has decided to nuke it, I bet. Trying to see if like anything else got nuked. I don't know what's happened here. There's some fight going on here. Shit's gonna get like crazy towards the end. What is this? People are gonna start fighting for stuff. Which is gonna be interesting. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. That's cool. I like that. So yeah, this is literally just me like gathering a bunch of stuff that I like. That I think looks dope. Kind of just getting some inspiration for the week. It can be all sorts, from like poster designs to photography to... It's kind of whatever shows up. Whenever I'm like, I like the look of that, so I'm going to chuck it on there. I kind of tried to somewhat like, I guess keep to themes. There's a lot of like random cool stuff that you find. I'm really into like my art photography. There's a lot of cool like random stuff. I love this stuff as well. Well, that's cool. Sometimes as well, like it's fun to then go like underneath. Does that make sense? And then look at like related stuff. Like this whole thing of this like glass effect above is so cool to me. I need to figure out. Well, I kind of think I know how to do it. Like you just make the background design and then go into like a 3D software and put it on a plane and then put the glass shapes in front to distort it and render it out as another image. Is how I imagine it's done. It could be like a much simpler way of doing it, but super into this. Like I've noticed I really like this like really textured stuff, or like I don't know how to explain it, like textured sort of almost grungy, more like gritty imperfections, like grain. I love grain on stuff. Yeah, like I just stuff like this. Don't know, like this just really satisfying to me. Like anything with a lot of like texture to it. We're very text heavy this time, actually. Which I'm all for. I'm all for. Interesting stuff. What's this one? Oh yeah. Now this is where I'm like, okay, let's just play around with some sizing stuff. So it's not all like giant imagery, because it get a little boring. I like to a little bit of overlapping and stuff. Some stuff as well, like rock. We got here. Super catching my eye. Peculiar. Let's go back and refresh. To be honest, I'm not feeling that. Now I've looked at it more, which is totally okay. So you're starting to learn what I'm liking this week and showing me more of it. which is always funny to me. Like Pinterest really is. I saw someone. Who was it? Someone tweeted, Pinterest really is the TikTok for creators. Like the algorithm is on point. And it really is. Melt stuff sick. Someone's having fun with this liquefier effect. I had this last week. I'm wondering if there's more similar, like, interesting stuff. I don't know why, like stuff like this just super satisfying to me. I don't know where it's come from, but I like this kind of like almost more vintage. I think it makes it just feel more, I guess, tactile or like realist. Like when stuff's too clean and perfect, especially like graphic design or like 3D design, it looks too, like it just looks 3D, whereas I'm way more about like trying to make things feel almost believable, not necessarily like realistic, because realism is like a whole thing, but like just a more, I guess, believable feel to some stuff. We're getting like away from I kind of want some car photography stuff, but I haven't seen anything that's like, ooh. Saying that, that looks sick. So out there with the colours. See, that's like a proper grainy picture, but it's way more satisfying to me than like a perfect. That's cool though, actually. That actually might be a 3D render, but I'm all for it. Not bigger to fill up. I'll go back, fresh again. That shot. I just like to add a bit of photography stuff in because it's always a nice kind of different look. ones. Ooh. That's a vibe. Also just love the colour of it. Night shots are just a different vibe. We're getting kind of full now. Definitely a lot of random I'm not really vibing with that. Kind of want like this, honestly. I love the colours in this. A lot of textural stuff this time. But I'm all for that. I like this. I like what this mood board is. Let's check in on r/place. That's still been it's whatever it was. I don't know who's done that. That's still going. Let's give it a refresh. There's nothing major changed. Feel like I'm super in like there's more like textural stuff. Super kind of satisfying to me. I really want to have a go at making something like this. Like a weird glass shape. I just know it's going to take an age to render. Yeah, I'm all for it. We can place something. Whoa, the UK flag is getting attacked. What the hell? Shall help. Yeah, it's funny, like, I want to do it this way. I want to, because I use this called Milano. It's called Milano. I use it for all like the cases, like for example, this LA one. Like this is how we came up with the posters and stuff. Got mood boards, kind of like some notes and stuff, and then like this was like the final posters. I don't even know if we actually posted these ones. It was a super fun project. Like I loved how these renders came out. We had like so many options. These were super cool though. I don't know if we actually ended up using them, but I like to do more than we need, so we have like options to do. Like I know that we posted like a different one on Twitter versus Instagram, and then I think even Instagram story we use something different. But like that was super fun. Like to be able to do different one of these on each different car for like different platforms, social media platforms. This is how I use it. It's called Milano. It's like a mood boarding sort of like note thing. But we've got. I'm trying to think. I don't want to show too much. This was one I used for a Gears inspo. for one of the posters we did. This was the HES Anaheim. I'm not going to show the Valorant one because we never got to use that, so it's still time to use. And then HES Kansas City is one of the projects with this month, like the big project this month for us at KCP. But yeah, I wanted to start doing weekly ones. Like I got the idea of Sesso, who's 100 Thieves Sesso. He did it, and it was like I was really struggling that day to be like creative, and I was like, oh, this is a cool idea. Let's go make a mood board. And like I put this one together, and I was like, yo, this is a vibe. I might make this a weekly thing, and I have. So we did this one last week. A lot more like, I guess like photography sort of textures. This one's a vibe. And the advantage is like, I like the idea of going through and seeing like week by week how my kind of Pinterest changes and just like design and stuff. Because I can go back to these as well and be like, ooh, I actually really liked, like I love these green hollow stickers for some reason. So I'm definitely going to find a use for them at some point. I love this like sort of design, and I love this like grainy sort of like film. Also a fan of this. Like there's a lot of stuff that I'll be able to go back and just grab. This one's a lot more of like typography, texture-y sort of inspo. This is really cool. It is like a really cool drawing. And I just added in a few photography stuff just to keep the photography vibe going. Super good way of kind of, I guess, saving some of the, like the Pinterest stuff that does get lost. My Pinterest though is so heavily filled with like loft spaces because I'm such a fan of like a loft vibe. I really want to live in like, I really want my flat to be like a loft. Like this fucking vibe is just, oh. The goal. Ooh. That's actually a really nice color. Do you know, I know what color I love. 4 seconds we can place the tag on. Couple of options. We try and, nah, they're fully done. I think the UK is getting, oh, they're trying to rebuild the what's going on here? But these are all getting nuked out to just plain white. America's still going strong. Blue corner's just become like Among Us Central. This is cool. So much going on. Interested to see what happens over here. People are trying to split it up again. It's a vibe. I really... I want to do some like extra. Now that we've done with the Rocket League LA, I want to do some extra like poster kind of wallpaper designs of the cars, doing more like car photography style renders. I also want to do a series of stanced Rocket League cars because I think it looks dope. I need to get out and do some more photography. I haven't done any for months. And I started this year with the idea that I was like, every week I'm going to go out and do a photography mission. Hasn't happened. I haven't even posted, like the first one I did, I have photos. I just haven't posted them. I've got loads. I've got all these and they're all edited. They're all like a fucking vibe. I love them. I haven't posted any of them. Like I posted like a couple on Twitter. And that's kind of it. I don't know why, but this one's super satisfying to me. It's like a wallpaper. Also these ones. This logging equipment with like the bright yellow is such a good contrast. Like perfect. It's all of them. But yeah, I haven't posted any of them. Which is, I should get back to doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Can I just figure out what I've got to do today? Because I'll probably start wrapping this up soon. It was only meant to be like a short little like creative stream, nothing crazy. I just wanted to more so check that things were working. I'm just glad that like chatbox works. This all still works. Boom, boom. Shift on music. Yeah, that's what I do on a Monday. This is how I start my Monday anyway. Doing this, and then it's kind of, I'll now go into KCP work for the rest of the day. I have one meeting this evening, so it's like if I do a gaming stream, it's going to be like 8:30 onwards, maybe. We will see. Kind of depend on that meeting and how long it goes for. It's like our weekly socials, get like in check with everything. Got a lot of big things coming for KCP this month. There's a lot of things going on. Super excited. It's been really cool because this last month, KCP's become my only focus now, like my only thing. Like I stepped into a bigger role there, and took on more like responsibilities and more roles and different things. Keeping this, still being the community manager though. But it's been super fun. Getting to work on like some cool projects, getting to flex like my creative muscles. Doing the editing for Aaron and that was good. I'm glad I got that opportunity and took it, and for the 6 months that we did it, like it was good. But esports definitely was where my focus, or where like my interest lied. And I wanted to like really lean into that, and the opportunity came, and so I took it. It's been super fun. Like this next month's going to be a really good month, like really big month for us, especially with like HCS coming to Kansas. I wish I could have got out there for it, but unfortunately just things didn't align, so 'tis the way. But fingers crossed our Rocket League team makes it to the spring split, the spring major, because that's going to be held in London, so I'm definitely going to go to that. I may even try and go to the Rocket League Champs if we make it to that. That's going to be in Texas. Maybe I'll try and go out for that. Yeah, lots on the table for Pioneers. Super exciting. I'm so like, it's wild to me that this time last year I really was in like a weird spot of had a little bit of editing work here and there, wasn't really doing a whole lot, and then like, yeah, 12 months later I'm working in esports, which is what I wanted to do, on an esports team that I'm like super all in on. Like I'm all in on Pioneers. I really want to like be a part of this and help us kind of like keep leveling up things, whether it's on the creative side or social media side of things. And then obviously like hopefully our teams win. All about winning. Yeah, it's super cool. We're getting there, and hopefully I can be somewhat consistent with streaming, and maybe I can start like streaming can be my side thing, because I do enjoy it, and I always have enjoyed streaming. I'm just the worst at being consistent with it, just because like I definitely think it's because I have ADHD, and like my brain just gets distracted by other things, and I stop streaming. So as soon as I stop streaming for like a week, like I'm just out of the habit. So this was like a test, a return. Wanted to just make sure things were working again, kind of get into a routine of streaming again. Our place is going strong. This was super fun. Gonna do this every Monday. I may stream again tonight. I don't know. Kind of depends on work meetings and different things and what's going on. But if not, my mate will be streaming and I'll be playing games with him anyway. So he streams on Twitch. I'm gonna be staying streaming on YouTube. Also, super glad that 7TV emotes work. So essentially, like, we have just chatting. We have Twitch chat. Like, I have the Twitch chat emotes. I've added some 7TV emotes, but like we can get more. Why did that one not work? Oh, because it says 54 cut. Yeah. Yeah, that works. But yeah, 7TV emotes. 7TV, if you're watching on YouTube, get that attachment, get that extension for Chrome, and you'll get all the Twitch emotes that people like to use, like the BTTV style ones. 7TV is already ahead and has set up like a proper way for you to link your YouTube channel to it. So like you can set up your channel's 7TV emotes, if that makes sense. So I've added a bunch. So I'm really going to try and push for that, for people to learn about that. It's been fun. Short little stream, just over like an hour and 20, just short of an hour and a half. That's all I want this to be on a Monday morning, I think. Maybe as things go on and there's stuff going on, or more like I build a community, whatever, we chat for longer, but oh, I'm still like, I'm 99% over this COVID. I had COVID for the last 2 weeks, and it's like I still just have a cough, just lingering, but it's way better than it was. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here. This was fun. I'm glad, like, I feel like I've shaken off the dust on my back streaming. So hopefully I keep this consistent. We keep doing this. But I'm gonna go get some work done and potentially be back live again Leo with some Valorant. But I'll let you know. Keep an eye on my Twitter.